Y'all met before?
We have not met before.
Okay,
but,
okay.
But I'm going to talk about, you know, you love Percy Jackson, right? Yes.
Yeah.
I love Percy Jackson,
I know.
too. And we'll talk about it later on.
And now you have kiddos. We were talking about in the break.
Yes.
You have kiddos, you get to like revisit again
I
with
do,
them.
I
That's
do, and I
fun.
love reading to my kids.
Me too.
Yeah, my 2 boys are 9 and 11 right now, and I
Yeah.
still will read to them. And we just finished up the Percy Jackson series.
You
and
did the whole
We love the
series?
character that you played.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
It's awesome. And watching the
I'm
movies.
excited for the new series.
Yeah, we are too. Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
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 Wait,
Disney
what?
Plus. Disney Plus.
Oh yeah, they're doing a whole new series.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Is it
not
already
involved
out?
in it, but I'll
It's
promote
happening.
it.
It's already out right now?
Coming out.
Coming out.
Oh, okay. I was like, where was I? Oh, okay. My kids are gonna freak.
I think it's coming out soon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Right on. Big shoes to fill. So wait, so we're all about starting out the new year of like something we're gonna do to, you know, better for ourselves instead of setting a goal that we'll probably fail at.
Right, exactly. Yeah, hello, welcome. Yeah. No, for me, I mean, it's just like the self-care routine that I love is ice baths. Now, I know, polarizing.
No, I saw a whole thing on this. I've discussed this on the show.
Yes.
I saw a whole thing on this. It's really good for you.
Yeah, well, like,
How long
it
can you
became
take
popular.
it?
I've been in it for like 5-7 minutes. But then I love getting out and getting into the sauna after that.
Have you ever done an ice bath?
Yeah, we actually just bought one.
You did?
Yes.
Have you done it yet?
Yes.
That doesn't sound fun.
Yeah, no,
but it is really good for you, apparently.
Yeah, it is. I enjoy it.
Okay, well, I'll just take y'all's word for it for the time being. What are your most fond memories of Idol? Because people always ask me about American Idol, and sometimes I'm like, sometimes I don't remember. Like, if you think 20 years back in your career and you go, huh?
Yeah.
Like, some of it's hard.
Well, it's wild because we got shot out of a cannon.
Yeah.
But I love just being around and the fact that we were at the beginning of things, so
And we didn't
nobody
know.
knew what was up. Yeah. The stakes weren't super high for us.
That was pretty cool, actually.
Yes, it was. And then we
Yeah.
got to hang out so much. And I can tell you this, if you ever have the chance to see Kelly and she ever says, hey, do you want to play a card game? Don't.
I've always been competitive.
She's a killer. It was Speed.
talking about
Do you remember
Speed?
Speed?
Yeah, I was gonna say Speed,
We would
yeah.
hang out and we would play Speed because there were these huge swaths of times. And like, we would play Speed.
I love Speed.
And I think I may have won twice in the 100 times that we played together.
I love Speed.
Yeah, obviously.
I know, but I feel like I have natural caffeine going in. You know, I've always been like, like, you know, so it was really my game.
It was ridiculous.
Okay.
Yeah, and I just kept coming back for more.
Okay, so after Idol, I love this. You went on to mentor younger talent. That's really cool. I do that in a sense on The Voice.
Yes, absolutely, yeah.
I love doing that because we were so blessed, like with that experience, and it's kind of cool to be able to give that back to someone.
Right. Well, I mean, you go back to my childhood, right? And I'll never forget. It was 1986. I was in Atlanta Fulton County Stadium. The Jackson Five were on the stage. Michael came back to be with his brothers.
Your
right?
childhood was so different from mine,
It was
but yes.
weird, very different. We know
Yep,
this.
yep.
And so I remember looking up at the stage and seeing the lights and the smoke and the costumes, and they're doing like all the choreography and everything. And for no apparent reason, I pointed up to the stage, said to myself, I want to do that. I was 8 years old. And then, oh, so many years later, you, me, and our friends were on a stage in front of 30,000 screaming fans night after night, right? And I realized that I had fulfilled that promise that 8-year-old had made to himself. And then...
And not many people get to do that.
And not many people get to do that. But my hope is that someone looked at us up there, or someone looks at you here and this and says, you know what, I want to do that.
That you inspire someone
Right,
like
that you inspire
that.
someone.
Yeah.
And so to be able to then go back and help people avoid the pitfalls that I fell into and make it a little bit, and they're gonna have their own ups and downs, but to make it easier for me feels like, okay, that's my legacy. Because I know at some point, they're not gonna remember anything that I did on a long enough timeline, right? But the fact that you can just touch someone's life and make it a little bit easier and let them follow their passion.
I think that's really important for everybody doing the industry. Even you've been doing this for so long, to look at younger actors too and go, hey, just so you know, like you're killing it, or like supporting them or telling them like, hey, this didn't work for me. It might work for you, but just letting you know. I think that's always important to look behind you.
Yeah, of course, to reach back, because you just help people, you know, in such a fast-paced world, to be able to grow and to adjust quickly is important.
Yeah.
Right? And so if you can help
somebody,
somebody
it's a beautiful thing to help someone. It feels good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It makes all this kind of make more sense, doesn't it?
I gotta say, my kids are gonna love this show. So you're now you're the voice of a new animated show. So tell us about Super Kitties. Are you the villain?
I am.
I love that you get to be the villain.
I know,
That's
me too.
You get the best song. You get like the more fun like character. Yeah.
Yeah, it's totally great. So it's Super Kitties, and it's set in the town of Kittydale, and these kitties are just regular kitties until they get the Super Kitty call from their animal friends.
Yeah.
And then usually the reason why they get the Super Kitty call and they change into their Super Kitty outfits is because a villain like me comes and does something. So I play Cat Burglar.
That's a great name.
And yeah, exactly. And who likes to steal all the right things for the wrong reasons. But the cool thing about the show is, and the cool thing about Cat Burglar, is that he always learns his lesson and he always apologizes. So it's about friendship, problem solving, camaraderie, and I think it's
Is
a
it full
really
of
fun
music?
show.
Like
yes,
okay, because
yes,
I
get to
love that.
sing in it too. Yeah,
Yeah.
that cookie show is one of the parts where I get to sing too. So.
I love doing animated stuff. Have you done animated stuff?
Little bit.
Okay, I love it. It's so fun. You
It's
go,
so
you come
fun.
in your
And your
PJs.
sweats, yes.
Yes,
That's my
and you
favorite
get
thing
to
to do.
like pretend and play like you're a kid and your voice can be different. It's just like fun.
That's it. Play.
Yeah.
That's my most favorite part. And you know, it's like when you're doing like live theater, like I've been fortunate to be able to do, it's like once a show starts, that's it. You know, it's great and there's something beautiful about that. But
That
there's also
energy.
something about like the ability to be on set and like have take after take and just to play and to see what happens. And that's something I love to tell the people I work with. It's like, hey, wait, you know this thing you're stressed out about? It's supposed to be fun.
Yeah,
like
oh
we're
my
supposed
God.
to play.
Yeah.
Like this is, we get paid to play.
Yeah, no, I always tell the other artists I work with on The Voice do that too. I'm like, have fun. I mean, I know it's
Right.
like a lot of pressure. I've
Right.
literally been in your shoes, but like, have fun. Like, remember, this is a really cool moment.
Yeah.
But I think that all of us, like, anytime you've had any success, that's like really important to do, to look back and like help other people get to where you've been and where you are. So that is so cool. I love seeing you. Oh my
I love
gosh.
seeing you.